Sabatelli, Riddick Moss have been partners for close to 2 years, and they are finally starting to see a semblance of success. They're finally starting to coalesce. Instant chemistry isn't always a reality, Nigel.
It certainly is, and sometimes it takes a while to get your game in check. But Percy, both these guys former professional football players. As a former professional football player yourself, what does that bring to sports entertainment for these guys?
Well, it brings them professional football. It brings discipline. You learn how to use your strengths. You learn how to rely on each other. I tell you what, Tino Sabatelli is something else. He left a note on my desk saying that I misquoted the price of this Maserati. He said it's $185,000, not $85,000.
In other words, he was saying, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I guess so. It's above my pay grade. I don't know nothing about that.
Sabatelli and Moss looking to wreck the debut of this new tandem in NXT. Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch forged a bond in battle. And knife-edge chop! Tantamount to the brutal sting of medical tape being torn off the skin, and immediately Moss using his brute force to turn the tables on Lorcan.
That's the power I was talking about.
I think that is going to be the story in this match, the power.
Oney Lorcan exploding with that single leg dropkick, tag made, and in comes Danny Burch.
I was going to say the power of Sabatelli and Moss, but that was one hell of a powerful dropkick.
Moss again displaying his strength as he absorbed those cutting forearms to the spine by Burch, and now in comes Tino Sabatelli, and Sabatelli and Moss are displaying that tandem offense.
Working together well, and that's what Burch and Lorcan are going to have to do. Burch and Lorcan, in my book, have more experience as singles competitors, but the size advantage and more time as tag team competitors obviously goes to Moss and Sabatelli.
Sabatelli fires Burch into the corner. Burch sidesteps the attack, blocks the kick. Burch all the way to the second turnbuckle, and he takes to the skies with a missile dropkick. Side press, but only a 1 count. Sabatelli able to kick out.
And barely a 1 count as well. Slow to make the tag to his partner, though. Is that a mistake?
Burch tried to lock Sabatelli with a couple of European uppercuts before he got leveled with that lethal lariat.
Certainly looked like a mistake, didn't he? He had the advantage, and instead of tagging in Lorcan, he was on the end of that brutal clothesline.
Legal man is now Riddick Moss, unloading right hands to Danny Burch, who's in. Well, his GPS not doing him any favors. He's in the wrong part of town. And this is a first appearance as the tag team partner of Oney Lorcan. And you know Lorcan's always ready for a fight. But it's Burch who needs to fight his way out of hostile territory. And again, the tag team of Sabatelli and Moss utilizing their advantage.
They look good.
That drop kick looked great by Tino Sabatelli. Lateral press hooks the leg.
Call a spade a spade. These boys are impressing me this week.
Tino Sabatelli is a specimen.
Look at Lorcan in the corner.
Yeah, chomping the bit to get into this matchup as Tino Sabatelli keeps Danny Burch grounded with that rear chin lock. Burch fighting back up to a vertical base, attacking the ribcage with a series of right hands, but a well-placed knee to the breadbasket by Sabatelli.
You got to think Tino and Riddick are used to playing on 100-yard fields, now they're in a 20-by-20 ring. These guys can get it done.
And they are really getting it done, although Burch crawls through the legs of Sabatelli, ducks under the clothesline. Tag is made, in comes Lorcan.
And the Mattapan battler firing away.
Here we go.
Knife-edge chops for both Sabatelli and Moss, and European uppercut. Oney Lorcan. Blockbuster Lorcan and Fuego in this tag team match, but he's caught by Moss. Slam into the bottom turnbuckle by Moss.
And that's a way to extinguish the fire.
There's phase one. Keep Oney down.
Yeah, and Moss with the strength of a fire hose to extinguish that fire. Nigel is now has him up in the Gory special. Here comes Sabatelli off the ropes. Gory.